We all know that our students come from different backgrounds. It can be very hard for students to pay for college. Students need money for tuition, books, clothes, and food. Many students come from low income families and do not have the extra money to pay for college. I will discuss how our government can provide free college tuition. Many students face financial challenges and cannot afford college tuition. I plan to convince you that college tuition is too expensive. Most students need financial help to pay for college, and they should be able to afford free tuition. Let's begin by looking at our institution's current tuition rate fees. The current tuition fees in our institutions is not a walk in the park. TBS staff of thebestschools.org explains why college tuition is too expensive, given various reasons. The cost of tuition for four-year public schools has been rising by 2.3% a year for nearly 50 years. Private school tuition is going up faster and faster rising thanks to market pressures. Rising demand for higher education has created a scramble by colleges to increase revenue and cut down costs. Lower state funding of public universities compared to 8 years ago has reduced the pool of money they raise for tuition. As more and more students take out loans to pay for college, schools are forced to increase their funding. As the staff reported, the exploding cost of administrators' salary is the biggest reason why tuition fees has increased. Fast facts indicate fast facts indicate that tuition rates has risen at an unsustainable rate. My goal is to have our government understand that being able to attend higher education should not be a pipe down constrained by the shackles of tuition. We should try it. I have potential. You have potential to make changes and bring down tuition. Schools should be able to afford free tuition because they receive federal and state funding. I am concerned that school systems have received their share of federal and state allegations, which are used to raise tuition fees but continue to put down high tuition fees while schools don't need them. The balance. I feel that schools should make education accessible to all students. Therefore, they do not need to spend more on tuition. The government needs to increase funding to all public schools to cater to financially challenged students. We, as stakeholders, need to implement some policies to push the government and the schools to offer free education. Fast facts show that there is a significant difference. The report indicates that nearly one-third of the schools are spending less than $2,000 per student. This means such financial aid is made available because students are needed. The study reveals that 85% of the schools spend virtually nothing on school aids except student loans for their students. Most schools either spend only limited amounts or pay nothing for their tuition fee paying students. You are now equipped with information on the state of tuition fees in our institutions. May we come together to fight for free tuition. As I come to a close, I hope you share a similar sympathy and understanding that free tuition is not a pipe down dream. With our combined effort, I firmly believe that tuition should be adjusted accordingly so that students will have more opportunities to ascend school regardless of their family's financial status or background. So, as we embark on this journey together, I encourage us to be vigilant because now you know.